Welcome back, Jersey Sports Nation fans. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that notification bell so you can see when my videos are coming out. What I want to talk about today is Tyson Fury. UFC commentator and comedian Joe Rogan claims Tyson Fury long count after being knocked down by Deontay Wilder was an error or corruption, as he accused the referee of panicking. Now, I love the fight. I did pick Tyson Fury to win all three fights. Contrary to a lot of people's belief, a lot of people picked Deontay Wilder in the second fight. And I noticed a few things in the first fight, which Tyson Fury said out loud. He realized something after he got knocked down, that Deontay Wilder could not fight going backwards. So that's when a lot of controversy happened with Deontay's style of fighting. As we see, he's one of the most powerful punchers that we have ever seen in this game. And in the second fight, Deontay Wilder basically said he was cheated, which I totally disagree with. You know, there's a lot of controversy with that fight. He said any excuse will do. He said his outfit was heavy, his legs were weak, Breland spiked his drink, all types of stuff. And then he didn't like the fact that Breland stopped the fight early. He wanted to die on the shield, which I, again, disagree with, but I'm not a fighter. I don't think you should be dying in the ring. Anyway, so basically UFC commentator Joe Rogan believed that an error or corruption merited Tyson Fury's trilogy fight against Deontay Wilder, after the Gypsy King was accused of benefiting from a longer than average count. Now, voicing his opinion on the Joe Rogan experience, he said, "This is what happened. The referee is supposed to go 1, 2 when the guy goes down. But if for any reason he's interrupted in the count, you're supposed to pick up the count where the ringside counter has it. So there's a guy who's counting ringside, and he'll keep the count going. So if you're at 1, 2, and then you're like, go to the neutral corner, that guy's supposed to be like 4, 5, 6, but he didn't. He went back to it, 3, 4, but the guy had already been down for a couple of seconds. Without a doubt, it was a long count. I think it's either an error or corruption. Most likely it's an error, but most likely the guy's panicking." Now, Daniel Cormier criticized the referee's decision too. The former 2-division UFC champion agreed with commentator Andre Ward, who was left unconvinced by the count, and tweeted saying that Fury was potentially let off the hook. "The count was crazy slow," Cormier tweeted. "Referee isn't supposed to stop counting to tell Deontay to go to his corner." Also, MMA fighter Dustin Poirier shared the same opinion, tweeting, "That was a slow count. We gotta fight." It has since been revealed, however, that Wilder will only have himself to blame for the lengthy count, because he failed to head to the neutral corner after flooring Fury for the second time in the 4th round. According to the rules set out by the Association of Boxing Commission and Combat Sports, Mora was within his right to stop his count. The The guideline states that the downed boxer opponent must be in a neutral corner while any count is being made, and the referee has the power to stop their count if the fighter has failed to do so. They read, when a knockdown occurs, the down boxer's opponent shall go to the further neutral corner and remain there while the count is being made. Now, Fury was quick to deny that he was affected by Wilder's powerful swings, despite being knocked to the ground before he fought back to defend his title. I wasn't hurt, he said. You get up and you wake up off the floor. I got up and I was very conscious the whole time. I was one punch away from knocking him out the whole fight. I am the greatest heavyweight champion of my era without a doubt. Number one, if you play with fire long enough, you will get burned. Wilder, meanwhile, will now be ruled out of fighting until April after being handed a medical suspension. Now, according to the rules, the referee was able to do that. He was able to stop the round. Obviously, we can blame Wilder for that, but in my opinion, we can blame Wilder for not going to the neutral corner. However, the count was very, very, very long, and it gave him opportunity to get up. He got knocked down again about 30 seconds later. So I truly believe that he got bailed out for this fight. Again, I picked Tyson Fury to win. Everybody watched the fight, probably was screaming both ways because it was an amazing event where there was 5 knockouts in the fight, and it was just so much suspense. What do you think about Joe Rogan saying that this could be a conspiracy or just an error? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.